This morning, the Boulder community is reeling after a terror attack over the weekend. A peaceful crowd gathered on the Pearl Street Mall in Boulder, ambushed with a firebomb and makeshift flamethrower. Right now, we know 8 people were hurt in yesterday's attack. The horror is being described by Colorado's leaders as a hate crime. The FBI calls it an act of terrorism as well. The attack happened on the beginning of the Jewish holiday of Shavuot. It's marked with the reading of the Torah.
Yeah, the peaceful crowd was gathered on the Pearl Street Mall there in Boulder to bring attention to hostages held by Hamas. This morning, our crews are learning more about that suspect, and we're hearing from witnesses who saw the attack happen in real time, as well as speaking with Jewish leaders who organized the march. We're going to start with 9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez, who joins us live from Boulder. Brianna, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. So we know the attack happened around 1:30 yesterday afternoon outside of the Boulder courthouse. It's actually right over my shoulder here. We know that this was a very active scene. According to Boulder police, they are saying that 8 people were attacked and injured, and at least 1 person has critical injuries. We know from police that it was 4 men and 4 women, all between the ages of 52 and 88. Now, at the time of the attack, the volunteer group Run for Their Lives, they were holding their weekly demonstration to bring attention to hostages held by Hamas. According to an organizer with the group, when they arrived to the courthouse, there was a man waiting there with bottles, and then moments later, the suspect threw those bottles into the crowd. Now, the FBI, they held a press conference yesterday. They said that the suspect used a makeshift flamethrower to hurt people. Now, multiple people were burned, including 1 woman who was badly burned and had to roll onto the ground to put the fire out. Witnesses say the suspect was yelling "Free Palestine" during the attack. Now, people did rush to help out these victims. You're going to hear from some of them here in the next 30 minutes right here on KTVD. But for now, let's send things over to Lauren Scafidi. She is looking into the suspect's background. Hey, good morning, Lauren.
Good morning, Brianna. Investigators say the suspect is 45-year-old Mohammed Sabri Salman. According to the White House, he is from Egypt and he came to the U.S. on a visa. He overstayed that visa and he got a work permit. Now, it's not clear if that lapsed. Records show that Solomon lived in Colorado Springs. The FBI actually raided a home in the Cimarron Hills neighborhood. Neighbors tell our sister station it's a family-oriented neighborhood. Officials say the investigation is still early, but it does look like he acted alone and that he does not belong to a specific group. Solomon was booked into the Boulder County Jail yesterday on multiple felony charges. He's being held on a $10 million bond and he's due back in court at 1:30 today. Before yesterday, Solomon had no criminal record in Colorado. Live in the studio, Lauren Scafidi, 9 News.
Lauren, thank you. We're also learning more about the members of the Jewish community who were targeted.
Yeah, 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon is joining us live from Pearl Street Mall this morning. Courtney, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jordan and Corey. A man who is an organizer with that group Run for Their Lives says he believes the man who attacked them scouted out their group and then waited for them. For the last year and a half, every single week, Omer says their group walks peacefully to raise awareness about hostages being held by Hamas. He says they don't chant, they're nonviolent, and they're also not political. They simply walk with their posters each week to raise awareness. He says they were finishing up their walk by the Boulder County Courthouse when they were attacked. Omer says his main concern was pulling people out of the fire.
What happened today that someone waited for us over there, targeted our group. I've been waiting and prepare Molotov cocktail and gasoline to attack us. So as we set up our group, he threw Molotov cocktail at us from the side.
Omer says despite this attack, he still wants to continue advocating for the voices of those hostages. Live in Boulder, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
All right, Courtney, thank you. We will continue to follow this breaking news all morning long and throughout the day. You can stream our coverage anytime on 9 News Plus. Download on your TV, watch for free.
Let's take a live look outside right now on your Monday morning. A beautiful start to the day and to the week, but things will be changing by this afternoon. Let's get a check the forecast right now with Jaden. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Corey. And yes, it is very beautiful so far. I mean, we saw the nice and warm temperatures over the weekend, and to early start for your Monday, we will see the nice and warm temperatures. But like Corey just mentioned, as we head into the afternoon hours, we're talking about the potential for some severe weather, including the metro, but really the higher risk towards the northeastern plains. Current temperatures outside, we're starting to warm up, seeing all that sunshine, the upper 50s currently. And overall, we should see the low 80s this afternoon. Live radar, not much going on, but you can definitely see those showers starting to increase and track towards the northeast as that storm system finally pushes into the state. As we track your temperature trend, as I mentioned, we will see the nice and warm temperatures, the low 80s by 4 p.m. this afternoon, but overall, we should see that increase in cloud coverage starting around lunchtime today, and then, of course, that potential of seeing some severe weather. Of course, we'll talk about the details, the timing, and how that might impact your day in our full forecast.
All right, Jaden, thank you. We do want to check in on the drive. Sky 9 up and flying this morning, giving us a look at things along 225 this morning in the area of I-25. If you're going to be headed out this way, right now it looks like we are overall moving along nicely. No major crashes or delays, ramps and overpasses. Same story. Let's go ahead and take you over to our CDOT cameras. Travel for you right now on Highway 36 is still quiet. 36 in Sheridan, both sides of the highway, very, very clear and light volume, but it's not the same story everywhere. We do have some areas that are beginning to slow, like through Commerce City. We actually have eastbound and westbound delays now on 270 and Vasquez through Commerce City. Let's run through a couple travel times for you this morning. Big picture, still seeing a decent amount of green, but a few colorful spots. 5 to 6 minute slowdown right now for your southbound 225 drive with delays between Iliff and Yosemite Street. As far as I-25 and I-70 go right now, looks like from North Glen into Thornton, southbound I-25 slowing slightly, then another slowdown here crossing over I-70 down towards Spear. Westbound I-70 travel time up to 27 minutes. Let's call it a half hour almost between E470 and 76. So we are dealing with about a 13 to 15 minute delay there. 7-minute backup coming into Commerce City on westbound 76. And then, of course, delays like we just saw on either side of 270.
Erica, thank you. This morning, Aurora police are searching for a shooting suspect connected to the death of a 15-year-old girl. Aurora police say the shooting happened at 12:30 yesterday morning near the Aurora Fire Station. Fire Rescue Station 2 on East Hoffman Boulevard. Aurora firefighters returning from another call found the two victims, the 15-year-old and a 20-year-old woman. Police say the girl died shortly after being taken to the hospital. The woman was also taken to the hospital with serious injuries. She is expected to be okay. Police say another 15-year-old girl was also hurt. She suffered a graze wound. No arrests have been made as of this morning.
Adams County deputies have arrested a man suspected of a deadly shooting at a house party in Thornton yesterday morning. According to the Adams County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded around midnight to reported gunshots at a house party on Gilpin Street. Deputies say that they found a man who was pronounced dead at the scene. The Sheriff's Office says witnesses helped deputies provide information on the suspect. Deputies later took the suspect into custody yesterday morning.
Aurora police have arrested a man after a police pursuit ended with a crash that hurt 4 people. Police say this happened Saturday evening when officers tried to stop a stolen car near Mississippi and Potomac. The driver took off and APD chased them into Denver. The Colorado State Patrol says the hood of the stolen car flew up and blocked the driver's view. That caused the suspect to go into oncoming traffic, crashing with another car near South Leetsdale and South Cherry in Glendale. The 4 people in that other car were hurt and taken to the hospital. One had serious but not life-threatening injuries. The suspect was also hospitalized but has since been released. He's being charged with several felonies.